This is I've Got Scars, baby.
I think being burned is amazing. I don't know
Mm.
no other way. Like, I don't know no other way. It's amazing to me. I actually like telling people what happened to me.
Yeah.
I would prefer to tell you what happened to me than you speculate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I've
Yeah.
been told I had chemical burns. No.
Yeah. So I love how you said like being burned is great. Like that sounds to somebody else that might sound like what you mean? But
Mm-hmm.
you tell me what you mean by that, and I'll tell you my perspective.
Me, amazing. I'm an amazing person. I defeated all odds. They said I would die at 5.
Mm.
They said I could never have kids.
Mm.
They said my hair would never grow. I have a head full of hair.
Wow.
I have a child.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually do everything someone else can do. And I probably can do a little bit better. 'Cause, I'm burned and I'm amazing and I'm a phoenix and
Yeah.
I survived it. And I am very, very resilient to live.
Oh,
So I don't know no other way to put it.
you better go ahead and say it.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
you.
Okay. I think it's fantastic that you're saying what you are saying. Let me tell you,
Okay.
because that really is it. I think that people look at scars, whether it's a physical scar, because obviously the scars aren't just physical, because it's a lot of emotional stuff that goes on because of what happens physically. But that's the thing about scars across the board, whether they're physical or emotional, mental, that kind of thing, is that it builds up a resilience within you. And if you can
chop it
do
off,
the stuff that you gotta do, if you can show up every day, it like literally shifts you into a person that is compassionate. They can be loving, understanding, all these different, like you're open, like you see somebody that looks different, like you're not worried about that. You're like, I look different too. What's going on? Let's be friends.
Right.
And so, I think that, again, it's not just the physical scars. I want people to understand that if you've experienced trauma in any type of trauma,
right,
it literally has the potential, if you allow it to soften your heart, make you a compassionate person, an understanding person, a loving person. And then it's like, oh my gosh, you understand people, you love people on a different level. That's just because you had to learn to love yourself on a different level. You had to force, like for me, it was like I had to force myself to look at myself and to embrace myself and to like who I am. And now, you know what I'm saying? And that's work. And that's what we need. So I just want people to know that it does take work sometimes. It takes the work, but the work will pay off. It pays off big. Because you had to overcome so much.
Right.
That it's just like, so that's why I do feel like when you have hidden scars, it can take a long time for you to fully want to acknowledge it, because of the fact that I can hide. I don't have to show it. But I want to encourage people that if you don't have physical scars, but something happened to you when you were 6 years old, something happened to you when you were 10, or whatever it is, I really encourage you to do the work, to look in the mirror at yourself, go back to that, and to love yourself through it. And you can get help too.